Well, the weather outside couldn't be better. They've opened the roof and the retractable windows on the sides, and it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, check that.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Richardson to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Taken down back at the 42.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Richardson looking to throw this. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
2nd and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. QB sneak, Richardson. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Anthony Richardson scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You don't see too many quarterbacks coming up with hits like that in the running game. He announced his presence right there and knocked it back for a loss.
Off play action, Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for...
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. And he finds Austin complete. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the kick.
Oh, he sheds himself free. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. In motion left goes a tight end. Here's Fields. He's got it to Williams. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now it's Fields. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Boswell's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
And it really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
what's
guy,
going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll work down inside the 45. 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now Richardson. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This to the outside, it's Sermon. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out the backfield to the right, and after he worked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. Now it's Richardson. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Trey Sermon from 10 yards out. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before the break. Fields eluding the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Juju Brents. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A play fake, now Fields to throw. That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields sliding out of the pocket. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. Going across the formation, he finds Freiermuth. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw is Fields. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Richardson looking to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Now he's free at the 35.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Back to throw. Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Now Fields. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Fields now to throw. Rolling to his right. This is caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 4th down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Fields. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Calvin Austin from 3 yards out. And the Steelers have taken a fourth-quarter lead. They're quite the comeback here. They have erased that deficit, pushed themselves out in front now here in this fourth quarter.
But this game's kind of felt like a horse race, hasn't it, partner? Because, yeah, the other guys run out to their big lead, but then slowly and surely, they've been creeping up and closing that gap. Now they've stuck ahead in front here late in the game. The finish line's not far away. They need their defense to finish this thing off.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Richardson. That complete to Downs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll dump this off to Sermon, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. Now first and goal. They come up on a first and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone.
Touchdown, Colts! Josh Downs from 6 yards away. And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. This is first and 10. All eyes on Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Now Fields. Finding Washington. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Dave's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
He's got Pickens, complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Fields changing the play. They'll look to throw. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
A short one there to Freiermuth. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Now second and 4. Here's Fields. Flushed out right. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Here's first and goal. Warren is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Back to throw. Fields. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. They'll come up first and 10 here.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Check smash. Check smash.
Richardson to throw it. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Indy.